When the leaves of summer turn red and gold, and the football games bring a hint of the cold, time to get away. We'll pack the car with escape in mind, forgetting about classes, leaving books behind, time to get away. Empty cottage sitting on the shore, tourists all left about a month before, and we're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on out.
A fall break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll breathe the sweet salt air, I swear we'll never part.
We're going on out.
A fall break, running in the sand, feeling alright. And when you fall into my arms, I'll break into your heart.
Hello, grammarians. We have been learning about apostrophes for a couple of weeks. Remember, apostrophes can either be used to show a contraction like can't or won't, or possession like the dog's ball or my boss's email. Last week, we learned about how to show possession when we just had one owner of a thing. And we know that we add an apostrophe S every time we have one owner of a thing. But now, what do we do when we have multiple owners of a thing in a sentence? When you have multiple owners of something in a sentence, that is when your apostrophe is kind of going to hang out at the very end of the owner, the word that is the owner. So I'll show you some examples here of what I mean. First, so when you have multiple owners, that apostrophe is by itself at the end. So to demonstrate the difference, let's look at these two examples. Mrs. Burns's class. Mrs. Burns, that ends with an S, is just one person. So to show that she owns that class, it is hers, we would add an apostrophe S to Burns. But what if we talk about the Burns's house? It belongs to Mrs. Burns, but also her whole entire family. Now multiple people own that house. And so what I have to do is I have to turn Burns into plural by adding ES, but I still have to show that the house belongs to all of them. So you'll see that the apostrophe is just kind of hanging out by itself at the end of that word. So let's look at another example. If I'm saying the student's paper, and I mean that that paper belongs to just one student, then I would add my apostrophe S. But if I said that the student's papers, and I'm talking about all of your all's papers, those papers belong to more than one student, that is when I would have to turn students, plural, and then the apostrophe just hangs out at the end. So now you know the difference between using an apostrophe to show possession when you have one owner versus multiple owners in a sentence. And that's your grammar tip of the week, and I will see you again next week.
Hey everyone, I'm 6th grade ambassador Mila Walther, and for today's riddle, we have, what has a foot but no leg? You can pause the video and answer in the chat. The answer is a ruler. Bye!
Hi everyone, this is Amber Joy Milligan. I'm an 8th grade student ambassador, and this week we have 6 birthdays, which is a lot, but a lot of you guys have birthdays over fall break. Anyway, those would be for Sasha Augustin, who goes by Sasha in 10th grade. She has her birthday today. Rion Gardner in 8th grade, who had his birthday today as well. Braden Durham in 7th grade, who will have their birthday on October 1st. David Randall in 9th grade, who will have their birthday on October 4th. Faith Posey in 6th grade, who will have their birthday on October 5th. And last but not least, Riley Shelton in 11th grade, who will have their birthday on October 5th as well. So that's a lot of birthdays, but that's all for this week. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Hi, I'm
Elizabeth Caraballo, 11th grade student ambassador, and I'm here with a special segment due to Hispanic Heritage Month. It is a whole month dedicated to the Hispanic community. It started on September 15th and goes until October the 15th. Many countries celebrate the independence during this month. Each week, I'm going to be talking about a dish, an icon, and a saying in a chosen country, and maybe even a song. This country chosen this week is actually what everybody thinks that Hispanics are. It's Mexico. The dish I have chosen is tamales. Tamales are an icon of Mexican food, and by experience, they're delicious. They can be wrapped in corn leaves or banana leaves and stuffed with any stew of your choice. The most common are mole, shredded chicken or pork with green or red salsa, pepper with cheese, and yellow corn kettles. But are simply the best. Our icon is, drumroll please, Selena Quintanilla. She was referred as to the queen of the Tejano music. Her music was known worldwide. She was the first female Tejano artist and the youngest ever to win the Grammy Award in the Best Mexican American Album category. Selena Quintanilla will always be remembered as one of the most important and influential figures in Mexican American culture. Through her powerful music and proud cultural identity, Selena helped to celebrate and promote Mexican American heritage, inspiring a new generation of artists in the process. Now it's time for a common saying in Mexico. A common saying is actually mande. Mande is pretty much saying what or yes. After someone calls you or something like that, say like your parents call you, you say mande. It's a show of respect. Instead of saying yes or what, you say mande. It's a term of respect toward elders. And now a popular song in Mexico is called Por Mi Mexico Remix. If you want to listen to it, just look it up, you guys. That is all in this week's segment due to Hispanic Heritage Month. Adios. Have a good week.
Holidays to look out for on September 29th. Firstly, it's National Coffee Day. A huge chunk of us can't start our day without a coffee, which makes National Coffee Day a major celebration for many. Check your local coffee houses to see if there are any deals available. September 29th is also World Heart Day. The holiday was established by the World Heart Federation with the aim of increasing awareness of cardiovascular diseases and how to control them to negate their global impact. Finally, it's National VFW Day. This is a day for us to commemorate the hard work and sacrifice of veteran men and women who have selflessly served the U.S. Thanks for watching. Check out other dates to discover more holidays that are on the horizon.
I'm so excited because this week, for the first week ever, we have a special guest. We have a special guest. Let me just introduce her. Let me bring her in. I hereby present the one, the only algebra book. I got my algebra book! So this is your friendly reminder to go pick up your math workbook. You can pick your math workbook up at Friendsgiving, but you can also go to Success Academy to pick it up. on that note, hello everybody and welcome back to my show, because it's my show. And I am freshman student ambassador Javis Caraballo, back here with your Friday announcements. Now, these announcements are special because y'all ain't gonna see me for 2 weeks. Y'all ain't gonna see me next week. You're gonna have to wait another week to see me. I want to remind you guys that next week, October 1 through October the 6th, October the 1st, I'm stupid, sorry. It's Thursday, I'm just waiting to get there. So October the 1st to October the 6th is fall break, and we will be having no school. I also want to remind everybody that October the 19th is the ACT exams for all seniors. As time goes on, we will be providing a time and a place for you to be there. I also want to tell you guys that we are having our annual Friendsgiving on November the 8th at 1 p.m. in the school gym. You can come out. I'm going to be there personally myself. All of your ambassadors, well, mostly ambassadors that you see on the news every week are going to be there. I'm going to be there. Your teachers are going to be there. So you can come out, say hi, eat some good food. And every single year, our goal is to help the community, because we are a community-based program. And as we continue to help the community, we have decided that this year we want to do a food drive. So last year we did a drive for the Lexington Humane Society to continue to help the animals that are there. But this year we're going to be organizing a food drive for humans, and just to have some variety, we're asking middle schools to bring in boxed food items. That can be waffle mix, it can be pancake mix, it can be pasta. And again, for some variety, we're asking that high school students bring in canned food items, like corn, carrots, mixed vegetables, yams. You can bring sweet potatoes in canned food items. And you can bring out those donations at Friendsgiving, and then you can come inside and have some fun. So come anyway. We will be located in the school gym. Every single year, we realize that some students don't come out to our events because they do not know what is going to be there. Now, at this time, again, in my intercom voice, at this time, please, all teachers, report to the chat to put the link provided to you by Mrs. Stevens. Thank you. We are asking that all students take this, and I already got a lot of responses, but in case you have not already filled out the winter social idea link, that way you can continue to give your ideas, opinions, all the good things. That way you can be more involved in our planning of our winter social.
Exciting news that our program is rapidly growing, and we're looking for students who would like to be in a promotional video about VLC. Please fill out the bit.ly link in the chat. Back by popular demand is our second annual Ambassador Halloween contest. We have 3 categories this year: costume, decorations, and makeup. Submit your pictures.
Hi, I'm 8th grade student ambassador Jaden Berger. So, we're going on fall break, and literally after today. So I hope everyone has a really good fall break, and you guys make the most out of it, because it's the last break for a good little bit. Anyways. Have an amazing week, and I cannot wait to see you guys till we get back. So bye!